Hi, my name is Ricardo Jagpath.
My name is Owen Boaitey.
My name is Ramprakash Subramanian.
And my name is Basmal Ali.
And my name is Bismellah Ali, and we're group number 40.
Hi, my name is Ricardo Jagpath, and I'll be giving a quick background on our project. The purpose of our project is to analyze the benefits and limitations of GAGD as a more efficient means of enhanced oil recovery than the continuous gas injection process. The principle of CO2 enhanced recovery is the alteration of the physical characteristics of the oil due to interaction with CO2 molecules, which enables greater hydrocarbon recovery and production. The main idea of GAGD is that it is more beneficial to reservoir production to work with the natural forces of gravity segregation rather than combat it. GAGD is the method of injecting gas through existing vertical wells used in prior water floods into the gas cap to deliver gravity-stable movement and uniform reservoir sweep with a horizontal well at the bottom of the zone of interest. Some of the benefits of GAGD are that gas does not compete with oil for flow to the producer. The CO2 segregates at the top, delaying gas breakthrough. Also, there is no increase in water saturation, which mitigates water shielding and increases gas injectivity. The diagram that you see here illustrates the process for gas-assisted gravity drainage. The horizontal wells are ideal for GAGD because gravity forces take over oil production after the natural energy of the reservoir has been depleted. Hence, the horizontal wells can produce at low drawdown and high rates. Also, the GAGD process utilizes existing vertical wells for gas injection, which lowers its overall cost.
My name is Owen Boaitey. Phase 1 of the project is to form a project management plan and collect data required for experimental lab work. We have completed 80% of Phase 1 tasks, which include getting access to Computer Modeling Group (CMG) software, how to obtain homogeneous and heterogeneous well modeling files in CMG, the possibility of creating horizontal hydrocarbon producers with vertical CO2 injection wells has been cleared, meaning wells files can be created to simulate GAGD. Team members becoming familiar with the software navigation also has been tasked to practice using the software at least 2 hours per week for better navigation skills. We have contacted PhD candidate for advising on CMG software. Currently, the project is on schedule. As mentioned in the charter, there will be no cost associated with the project. CMG license is current, which is in the main software we will be using for simulation of the project. There is no anticipated risk as indicated. We are forecasting completion of Phase 1 in 3 months, training and programming of GAGD wells to simulate CO2 injection. This is what we're going to use as a reservoir, as a CMG reservoir graphic modeling. This is an example of what we're going to modify to fit GAGD and also to fit CGI. We will be modeling, putting data input to reflect the GAGD process of gas injection, and also we will put in information to reflect horizontal producers.
Hi, my name is Ramprakash Subramanian, and I'll be discussing the work planned for last month, work completed last week, and work planned for next week. The work planned for last month were that we got a data source with reference to carbon dioxide injection, getting used to CMG, which will be the simulation software we will be using through the course of this project. In addition to these, we did more background research on gas-assisted gravity drainage, also known as GAGD, by reviewing papers on the testing of this approach. The work we completed last week were as follows. We identified a link to the data source, and we discussed with a graduate student who will assist and guide us in implementing our simulation of the GAGD process on a homogeneous reservoir. Finally, the work that we have planned for next week are obtaining a data file for our GAGD reservoir simulation and actually starting our simulations. We also need to consult with our project advisor on our progress and make any changes if needed. The open issues we have for our project are as follows. Learning the modeling software. We are currently behind progress and will begin next week for that. Another open issue we have is obtaining well data for reservoir simulation. It's almost finalized and we have consulted a PhD candidate. Finally, the cost estimation is in progress and we are regularly updating it.
Hi, my name is Basmal Ali. I would like to give you a bright idea about our milestones. Since we started working on our project, we have completed the project charter. The project charter authorizes our project and defined many risks that may be encountered. We also completed the cost estimation, which is zero. Since we will use only CMG program, we will get a free access to it in the Petroleum Computer Lab. We are also working on getting trained and familiarizing ourselves with CMG program. Furthermore, we will try to get some more data of existing wells to test our experiment with. For our deliverables, after completing the project charter, we're now working on the project management plan, which is all of the plans and paths that we will take until we get to the final presentation on May. It also includes progress report presentation. For the final paper, we have to come up with a results that proves GAGD is better oil recovery process than CGI. This results will be based on graphs and data which we are in process of gathering it.
Hi, my name is Bismellah Ali, and I will be talking about our key performance indicators. We have modified the scope of our project, which is to compare the recoverable oil production of continuous gas injection, CGI, with the GAGD process. We will also study how varying permeability will affect both CGI and GAGD. We have committed all our experimental data to be collected through computer simulation with the reservoir modeling software CMG. Therefore, we have cancelled the need for any lab use, and our initially listed laboratory cost of $50 to obtain carbon dioxide will become zero. Also, the CMG software is provided by the Petty Department at no cost, which means that our project will be free of cost. This puts our project under budget. After preliminary training with CMG and seeing a demonstration by a graduate student, we expect to input all the well data within 1 to 2 months, which makes our project ahead of schedule with a schedule performance index of around 0.75. Within this time, we will also complete our basic training on running a CMG well production model. And these are our references. Thank you.